You've probably heard that line from some movie. The greatest warrior in this world is a mother. And yeah, that sounds true. A mom can fight the whole world for her kids, sacrifice anything for them. But what if I told you not every mom is like that? What if one mother took that love and twisted it into something horrifying? Today's story will make you question what the word mother even means. So buckle up, because this is one of the darkest, most disturbing true stories you'll ever hear. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to The Truth Unseen and hit that bell icon for more insane real-life crime stories every week. Our story takes place in Detroit, Michigan, a city that's seen its fair share of crime and struggle. Here lived a woman named Mitchell Blair, a single mom of four trying to raise her kids after splitting from her husband. She rented a decent house on Detroit's east side. She worked, paid her bills, and did what she could to keep life together. But then, things started falling apart. She lost her job, money ran out, and month after month, rent went unpaid. When her debt hit about $2,000, her landlord had had enough. He told her to leave. She refused. Finally, the court ordered her eviction. It's March 24th, 2015, early morning. Court officers and workers show up to clear the house. They knock, no answer. So they use a spare key and step inside. The house looks messy, but quiet. They start removing furniture, boxes, random junk, until they reach the living room. And there, they see it. A huge, deep freezer. When they try to move it, it feels way too heavy. They figure it's just ice, so they open it to let it thaw. But as the ice melts, something strange appears. A large black plastic bag inside. They pull it out, open it, and what they find inside makes their blood run cold. It's the body of a little girl. Pause. They call the cops right away. When police arrive and clear out the rest of the freezer, they find another body. This time, a boy. Two children. Frozen. Detectives immediately go looking for Mitchell Blair. Within hours, they find her, walking with her two living kids. She's arrested on the spot. When police confront her about the bodies, she just says one thing, "I'm sorry," but no explanation. So they take her in for questioning. And what she confessed next would shock even the most hardened detectives. Mitchell admitted she killed her own kids, her son Stephen and her daughter Stoney. Back in August 2012, she came home and saw her youngest son Matthew acting strangely with a doll. When she asked him about it, he said something that sent her into a rage. He told her his older brother Stephen had done something bad to him. Mitchell snapped. She stormed upstairs, confronted Stephen, who was just 9 years old, and asked if it was true. When he said yes, she completely lost control. She punched him, kicked him, slammed him to the floor. Then she grabbed a plastic bag, wrapped it around his head, and kept hitting him. When he came to later, she poured boiling hot water on his private parts, burning his skin off. She tied a belt around his neck, hung him up, and left him there for hours. This went on for 2 weeks. Finally, on August 30th, 2012, Stephen died from the abuse. She didn't bury him, didn't tell anyone. She stuffed his body into that freezer, and she told her 3 other kids, "If any of you tell anyone, you'll end up in there too." They were terrified. 9 months later, May 2013, it happened again. Mitchell found out her 13-year-old daughter Stoney had supposedly done something similar to Matthew, and once again, she lost her mind. She beat Stoney for days, locked her in a room, and starved her. She only opened the door to hit her again. Eventually, Stoney died too. Mitchell wrapped her up in another plastic bag and placed her on top of Stephen's body inside the freezer. Then she kept living in that house, sleeping in the same room, next to that freezer for 3 years. When asked if she felt any guilt, she said, "No, I don't regret it. They weren't my kids anymore. They were demons." She claimed she did it to protect her youngest son, but police later found zero evidence of abuse between the kids. It was all in her head. Mitchelle Blair was charged with first-degree murder. Her two surviving kids were placed into foster care and later adopted. In court, Mitchell screamed at the judge, cursed the prosecutors, and showed absolutely no remorse. On June 17, 2015, she was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Even then, her face showed no emotion. She didn't appeal, just sat there, silent. Mitchelle Blair forever stained the word mother, because a mom is supposed to protect her children, not destroy them. And yet, even after this horror, it's still true. The greatest warrior in this world is a mother. If you found this story shocking, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Real Life Horror Stories. See you in the next one. Stay safe and stay aware.